So so here's the second part of the crawl space cleanup. This is the other side, and here's where that puddle used to be. I shot this earlier on from a different angle, but this is the area where that puddle used to be. We extracted the water from that puddle. Water's been extracted, and pressure washed it, extracted, turned the soil. We turn it inside out, and then here's the first part right here. So all of this has been cleaned up, and we added a safety absorbent to help it dry. So this a safety absorbent. It's kind of like a surface coat. It's like a clay base. It's like kitty litter. And basically what that does is it minimizes the humidity levels down here, because it absorbs a lot of the water. Any moisture that's on the soil is going to be absorbed by the clay base absorbents. Same stuff they use on oil. So this is the results right here, and this is the second part. I'm gonna shoot a video from the other side, share it, make sure y'all see the what the other side looks like. Okay, so here we see what the other side looked like. I was on the opposite side, now I'm on this side. So basically this is the area where the water was extracted, and as y'all can see, I did some pressure washing and extraction and turning, and surface is looking good. Is what the surface should look like after you've done manipulation. Like basically manipulating the soil means turning it. So anytime you hear that word, it's just a word. It's just another word for turning. Administering labor. Anyways, okay, so I'm trying to maneuver, turn all the way around a full 380. So y'all see, this has all been treated. It's all been treated by me. It's like I said, it takes a special person to do this type of work. It's real, you know. A room is limited. It's like we don't even got 3 feet. It's just kind of like a good 30 inches of space. So if anybody down here is claustrophobic, you're in the wrong business. This is not for everybody. Like I said, this type of work is for a special person. You know, a lot of you know, this is my trade. I've been doing it for years. So you know, other than the fact that you know, I kind of lose my air trying to get from one place to the other. I mean, it's physical work, but I don't know how to do anything else. So restoration work is pretty much the only thing I know how to do. I enjoy it. I got a passion for it. I like the before, during, and after analysis. You know what I mean? And you know, this is, like I said, it gives me pleasure to see what great results I give to something like this type of work. You know, it's not the cheapest. You know, this type of work is pretty expensive, but in the long run, it you know, it's you got to do it. You know, down here, when you have a soil that's been saturated, you get bacteria, you get mold, you get other secondary damage such as warping of the subfloors. You know, a lot of this wood will eventually start to warp. You know what I mean? And you know, this is barely the first process, because we got to go up there and we have to run moisture. We have to run our moisture meters around the perimeters up there because we got to make sure that there's no moisture on the other side of this lumber, which I've never seen. But not every job is the same. So you know, we still got to go up there and search. You know, we still got to connect some equipment. I did find a little bit of moisture the other day, but it was just on the lower part. So we're just gonna go ahead and add some dehumidifiers and a few air scrubbers because you know, just for precautions. Air scrubber is just like a air purification system that allows you know, the quality of the air to improve you know, during the procedure. So we want to make sure that it's clean down here, and we want to make sure that it's cleaner up there because that's where people live. So yeah. Now every company does it different. I use a tray to fill it up with that clay-based absorbent that I was telling you about. So basically this absorbent is the stuff that I pour on the surface of the dirt, and that helps dry it. It's like a speed dry kind of process that we gotta add, you know, for the final touch-up. Let me show y'all how I pour it all over the place. So I'm just gonna do a little bit, that way you know, y'all can see how this stuff is basically like thrown all over the ground. All you gotta do is just throw it on top of the dirt. Nothing fancy, you know, nothing strenuous. It's fun down here. I love it, especially when I do a good job at cleaning this shit. You know, it's just a good feeling. So that's it, and I'll catch with y'all on the next one. So this is part 2. This is part 2 of 2. So I'll see y'all later. Peace.